Hey Gemini, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do part 4 for Thursday. All right, so if you haven't watched part 1, part 2, and part 3, you might want to take a look at those readings first. Okay, because we're continuing on here with your story, but like I said, in every reading, you know, a completely different situation might come up, or it might continue on with the same story. So again, let's start with a Lenormand card for the situation, along with a tarot. All right, so here we have the situation, what you're manifesting in this situation, the details, and the guidance. All right, so let's see, what do we have here? Okay, so we have the Mountain. So that's speaking to some challenging communication, or communication that you're afraid of, or communication that you are afraid may not happen. Okay, along with Justice. So this can be a card of Libra. So, you know, this card, I feel like in this situation is relating to cause and effect. All right, so I feel like you're worried about that. You know, what effect am I going to have on a situation? Am I going to cause somebody else problems? You know, I feel like the communication is something that you see as a mountain to get over. You know, this is about the truth coming out. You see the truth as being challenging to speak of, and it might be, considering that, you know, if you have been carrying something around for a while, or you're afraid that somebody isn't going to respond, or you're afraid that somebody is going to judge you, certainly that is why that energy is coming out. You know, I wish I could say don't worry about it, because I feel like it's definitely bigger in your head than what it would really be. So what is it that you're manifesting here? Oh boy, we have the High Priestess. That's the opposite of speaking. This is the desire to be spoken to. So I feel like you're hoping that somebody does the work for you when it comes to communication, or takes the burden off you of, you know, climbing the mountain. You would prefer somebody else climb the mountain and bring truth to you, because this is telling me that you're manifesting quiet energy, or you might be manifesting somebody coming to you and speaking to you. So what are the details here? Four of Pentacles. These two cards together says, I'm not saying anything, I'm not doing anything. That's why in the last reading we had that 8 of Cups and 9 of Wands, and that guidance was saying, you know, be careful, you know, if you walk away from this. I don't know that you're going to walk away from this. I just feel like you may just do nothing. 4 of Pentacles, you're holding out, holding back, holding out from having a conversation, a truthful conversation. So what is the guidance here? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is, you know, moving forward, even though you're afraid, even though you don't know where this is going. That's a little bit like the Fool's energy. You know, but you, normally the Knight of Wands has a horse, right? And that horse is kind of wild, and, you know, the Knight doesn't necessarily know what direction it's going in. So it's like move forward, even though you have no idea what direction it's going in. This is saying embrace the fear and do it anyway. Do it anyway. It's okay to walk that mountain So let's see. All right, so let's look at the High Priestess. You are definitely much more comfortable behind the veil than you are in front of the veil. And then Four of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Okay, so, you know, that's saying everything. You know, you're afraid of, you're focusing on the worst case scenario. You know, these three empty cups. You're not necessarily focused on the Ace of Cups, whether it's a cup you're giving or a cup you're receiving. You're focused more on what could go wrong in the situation. That is what is causing you to remain quiet about it. Four of Pentacles, and then Two of Wands. So Two of Wands, you're waiting for someone else to do something here. You're waiting for results, even though a choice has been made. Okay, you can see you're holding the world there. You're waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting for a result, even though you're holding back from something that you need to do. This is the no action decision. You know what you want to do. I feel like you know what you probably should do. This is a situation around truthful communication. So let's see what might need to be said. There we have the Three of Cups. So that's interesting, right? Because we have the Three of Cups right here and the Four of Cups. So what needs to be said is, you know, I'm excited to expand this friendship or connection into love and to bring peace to both of us, because it's something we both want, right? This is the next step after the Two of Cups. There is mutual feelings here between the two of you. We already know that. You know, this woman here represents love. This woman here represents friendship. This woman here represents peace. It's like, let's bring that all together. That's the truth of what you really want to be able to say. Maybe not in those exact words, but that's really what needs to be said. I feel like you're waiting for somebody else to say that to you. Okay? You're afraid that this beautiful combination of three cups of love, friendship, and peace are going to come to you empty. Or when you say this, someone's going to knock over those Three of Cups. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands. So, Five of Wands, you know, it's another layer of fear. It's another layer of I'm not sure. It's another layer of I don't know where I stand. It also says that you might feel like you have to walk through that storm. This might represent the storm. The Knight of Wands, the guidance is you've got to walk through that anyway in order to get to that Two of Cups. These people, yep, they might judge you. And you know what? What you're moving towards has to be worth more than these people's judgment. Okay? And it is. We know it is. We've seen the sun multiple times here. Happiness and abundance is on the other side of these people or these people's judgment. All right. All right. So let's get some final oracle cards here. Whoops. Gemini. And then this one. So we're getting advice from the universe. Okay, let's see what we got. Busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. You know, I feel like this goes back to part 1 with that Knight of Pentacles. You know, what is slowing you down? Do you find tasks and things to keep you busy to avoid the situation? Okay, it's time to ask yourself why you are so busy. All right, and then in the middle here, what do we have? Look at, right? Action. All right, so this word here literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. Okay, telling you. There is a right action here that you know you need to take. And then what do we have here? Synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space. So the reason, remember, with that Ace of Wands, I strongly feel like that Ace of Wands is an important card in this reading. You know, you are feeling some type of unusual urge and you feel pulled towards a situation. You feel pulled towards, you know, some very truthful communication. And there's sunshine all over it. There's happiness and joy all around it. But whether or not you will take that right action, whether or not you will find the time or pay attention to the synchronicities and signs that you're getting from Spirit, that is up to you. Okay? All right, so that is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking for a deeper reading, certainly reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks so much.